After you've listed your education and certifications, starting with your Madison College and most recent experience, you'll want to add in your general experience section. This could include paid positions, internships, clinical rotations, volunteer work, and a variety of other experiences that are both related and unrelated to the field of study you are going into. There are two types of experiences that you'll want to include. First are the related experiences. These are, again, internships, paid positions, volunteer work that are directly related to your field of study or the position you are applying to. This may include jobs from other industries. For example, a secretary in a business office is directly related to a medical receptionist at a hospital. As we discussed previously, both of those positions include transferable skills that can go back and forth between one another. Other experience sections you could include would be your additional experience. These are jobs that are not necessarily related to the industry or position you are applying for, but rather their purpose is to demonstrate a strong work history. The setup for these two types of experiences are very similar, and we'll take a look at that in just a second. In the related experience section, you'll want to include positions that are either in the same industry, have the same job title, are internships or clinical rotations that help train you for this next step, or could include community service. For an example, volunteering at an animal shelter, if you're going into the veterinary technician industry, is a great way to demonstrate that you have experience in the field in a similar environment that you are looking to work in. Here's an example of how to set up two different types of experience. This is for a person who is looking to get into the technology industry, so something in IT. You'll notice they have a technology experience section that includes their experience from Wolfpack Techies here at Madison College. You'll note that we bold the title they held, not bolding their employer or company or agency they were working for. And then there's a brief bullet point list underneath describing their time at Wolfpack Techies. When you're describing your experiences, there's two types of statements. There are statements that we call doer statements. It's what did you do while you were on the job? Did you answer phones? Did you greet customers? These are skills that are not necessarily relevant in the resume because you can assume they have a general idea of what your job title might encompass. So rather, we encourage you to focus on being an achiever or somebody who accomplishes various unique tasks while on the job. You'll notice here that the first bullet point under technical team member is led project teams consisting of 5 technicians. And that simple statement, as an employer, if I'm reading that, I'm going to learn that they have leadership skills, that they have project management skills, and they have teamwork and communication skills because they've worked with a group before. So this is what we call an achiever statement. You're giving them more information about what you're able to accomplish on the job rather than simply what you do. And underneath, you'll see supplemental experience. This could also be called additional experience, employment history, whatever you prefer. But these are positions that are not necessarily related. So this person was working at Best Buy, however, they were working in a management role. So I would encourage them to put this in a separate section because it indicates a unique skill set of management and customer service that they won't necessarily be able to focus on if you put it under the technology or field related section. Very similar, you'll bold the job title, provide a brief description in bullet points, include the date and the company's name.